Overdose Awareness Day is Monday, but tomorrow in South End at Pritchard Church, people across Charlotte will come together to remember those who've lost their lives to overdose and also to raise awareness about addiction and recovery. Joining us now, Josh Bone. He's the founder of Anchor of Hope Sober Living and the organizer and the MC of tomorrow's event. You've got several hats you're wearing for these purposes. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. So explain to us what has inspired this event.
So this event has actually been going on for 10 years now. It started with a smaller organization, Michael's Voice, in conjunction with the Emerald School of Excellence. Since that time, some things have changed. As COVID hit in 2020, I saw the need to step in and to help out and to continue this event. So for the last 6 years, I've kind of been the MC and the organizer and leading and hosting this event. I found the importance of it, the value, and just the fact that it's needed in our community. So I wanted to step in and make sure that this event continued. And not only has it continued, it has thrived and it has grown and increased in both size and participation over the last every year, pretty much.
What are people getting from this event?
So tomorrow we'll have about 45 different vendors and organizations represented from entities across the state. Those could be organizations that serve, such as treatment centers, such as sober livings, as well as just organizations that support and rally around those in recovery. As people come to the event when it starts out, people will be able to connect and collaborate with all of those different organizations as well as vendors. It's really a connection part of the event where we're bringing both the community and the professionals together. So people in recovery, people who love people in recovery, as well as professionals. So it's a very unique event in the fact that it brings all of those communities together rather than focusing just on the recovery community or the professional community. We literally bring everyone together.
As somebody who's in this space on a regular basis, looking to the outside, what do you feel like are some of the misconceptions people have when it comes to this?
The stigma of addiction, unfortunately, is still present today. People think that overdose and addiction really focuses on people who are homeless, maybe living under bridges, that kind of stigma. And really what it is, addiction affects everyone. There is no unique qualifier that puts you in a position or disposition to be affected by addiction. A lot of times people have injuries and specifically opioids, that's how opioid addiction starts. Being susceptible to addiction really could be your environment. It could be hereditary. It could be all of these things. And once addiction begins, there has to be some kind of intervention in order to pull someone out of that. So I believe that the stigma is that it only affects a certain demographic, and that narrative is completely false.
It affects everybody.
Yeah.
You mentioned 10 years, 6 years for you. How has the event changed in that time?
So since I've started hosting the event, we have grown from a few small organizations being the main contributors to really focusing on bringing people in from outside the Charlotte area. This year we have entities coming from all around the state, large people in the industry, large providers in the industry, as well as small and local nonprofits that are connecting with us. Our main host organizations are Achieve Behavioral Health Services, where I'm the Director of Business Development, Emerald School of Excellence, Carolina Center for Recovery, Anchor of Hope Sober Living, which I founded, as well as Freedom Detox, which is a part of Pyramid Group. So we're grateful for those that are helping to host that event. But on top of that, we have 40 other different organizations that are helping financially sponsor to make this event possible.
I saw the other day a statistic saying that fentanyl overdoses are dropping. Do you feel like we are making progress in this space, that there is encouraging news? There's a long way to go, but we are making progress?
Absolutely. So as I said, I've been hosting this event for years, and one of the things that I do focus on, unfortunately, is statistics. So I'm very familiar with those numbers and those staggering numbers that you hear. A few years ago, 2023, we were looking at about 120,000 overdoses nationwide. This year, those numbers are positioning to be around 85 to 90,000, which is a significant drop. But it's still 85 to 90,000 people that are losing their life. It's still the leading cause of death for people under the age of 50. We've lost more people to the opioid crisis than we did to the Vietnam War. So those kind of statistics are really staggering.
Still a long way to go.
Absolutely.
Right. Josh, an important event tomorrow in South End. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, keep it right here inside the WCNC Charlotte app.